Hello, hello. I'm Michael. I'm going to do a little playthrough of Stellarion. I recently got this. It's been out for about a year now. It's the newest Oniverse game. I recently got it for my birthday. And it's quickly, I think, becoming my favorite of the Oniverse series. It's definitely kind of back to basics with solo games. It reminds me of like classic card solo games of, collecting a set and putting it aside for points till you clear the board. So what I have set up here is the base game, which is the closest to that basic solitaire that we're used to with just a deck of cards. So now to explain the different decks. So the first row of decks are galaxy cards. So there's two of each component that's represented on the back of these cards in each of these decks that match the color. So, for example, these are the alpha cards. There's going to be two stars, two nebulas, two planets, two rockets or ships, and then there's that other planet. I know those are all in here. And that goes with each of these four cards up here for each of the different colors. Beta, gamma, and delta. Those 8 cards are all in there. And then alternately, I know of the 8 cards down here below, it's 2 of each for the 4 different galaxies. So for example, the rockets, I'm going to have 2 whites, 2 oranges, 2 purples, 2 blacks. And I'm going to refer to them just as the colors because I can never remember the symbols. So sorry. But yeah, so that is the same for each of these as well. Same thing. This is going to be the nebulas, the stars, and the planets. Now I have it set up, it's ready for the first turn. So on a turn, you have one of 2 options. You either collect the 4 cards of the matching color to go ahead and do a voyage. So you would take the top voyage card with the matching 4 colors, combine them together, set them aside in the pile. Or you use a combination power. So combination powers are basically if I have 2 of different types, there's different stuff I could do. So for example, what we're looking at here, we have 2 stars here that are different. So I could do a star power there. I could do a world power here, planet power using these two. I could either use these stars as well, but I only have 1 rocket and only have 1 nebula, so I wouldn't be able to do those powers. So now let me explain the powers. So if I have 2 rockets of a different type, I could search through one deck for a card of my choice, shuffle the deck, and place that chosen card on top. If it's 2 rockets that are the same type, I could do that twice. So you get the better power by having them being the same type of rocket. Then for nebulas, I choose 1 card from a discard pile and shuffle it back into the deck. I would be able to do that twice if I had 2 of the same galaxy. And then for stars, I can choose a deck, shuffle it, and look at the top 2 cards from the deck and put one face down at the bottom and the other face up on top. I can do that twice. So right now I could do that twice with these 2 different stars, but if I have 2 of the same stars, I can do it 4 times. And then finally, planets. I can put 1 card from the observatory into the outpost. So now let me explain the outpost. So you leave a little space over here, which is your outpost. Outpost is basically where you can kind of save some cards. You can only do cards from one specific type of galaxy and you can't repeat anything. So I couldn't have 2 purple rockets. It would be, so say if I did purple, right? So if I did this star out here, I could have 1 star, 1 nebula, 1 planet, 1 rocket. I could never have 2 purple stars, 2 purple planets. It all has to be laid out on the side. There's stuff that will modify that rule, but for the base game, we just need to worry about the 1 type, 1 of each type. And then finally, the last thing before we start playing is the star power. So when I'm collecting those 4 components, if I'm missing a component, I can instead replace it with the star to count. It's kind of like a wild. So let's give this a go. All right, so I have 3 purples that are already out. So I'm probably gonna wanna focus on purple first. I'm going to discard these planets, go ahead and save this to my outpost. So hopefully maybe I'll get a purple rocket when I do my next turn. Oops. All right, success. I got that purple rocket. So now, this next turn, I can collect all 4 plus the one from the outpost, star, rocket, nebula, and planet. And I take that first purple card, and that is done. All right, I am on a roll. Yeah, this is great. So now we already have the black cards as well. We got 2 down. Hmm. So I have a lot of the white cards. So I want to try to get a white planet. What powers we can do? We can do star power. So I can do choose times 2, choose a deck, shuffle it, and look at the top 2 cards from the deck and put one face down at the bottom, one face down at the top. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to discard this, discard this. I'm going to go through this one. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And it says you may do different stacks. So if I fail the first time, I can do it a second time. So the first 2 cards, and we got both planets we need. Gosh, I can't believe I'm doing such a good job. My last my last attempt was down to the wire. So now I can flip these cards to go into the next turn. And we are set for the white set. So I'll go ahead and collect them. Rocket, nebula, star, and planet. Take that guy. There we go. Into this win pile. I can't believe I'm on a roll. Now we'll flip for the next turn. Gosh. So this is easy mode, but dang, this is really going well. So then we have the next 4 for the oranges. Nebula, star, planet. Whoa. See, I'm excited. I'm excited. Nebula, star, planet, rocket. And then we get ready for the next turn. Whoops. It's already over. Right. We have 2 ships here. I can search through a deck for a card of my choice, shuffle the deck, and place the chosen card on top twice. So I think I'm going to do that. Take that, take this. I'm going to want to go for these. I'm going to do this, take this rocket, put it on top, shuffle these. And then the same with the planet. Take the card I want, planet, shuffle the rest. Yeah, there we go. One, two, three, four. Planet, star, nebula, rocket. We're done with the white cards. Flip them over. So now that the white cards are done, this any whites that pop up are just water at this point. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I can choose two cards and shuffle them back into discard. I can also pick one of the ones that I just discarded. I'm going to take this one, shuffle it back in. And I really want an orange star to pop out. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this one back in as well. Maybe we'll get an orange star to pop out. Ready for the next round? There we go. Oh my gosh. Like, this is easy, but this is ridiculously easy. Oh, this is going way too well. So yeah, I could take all four, and I have my orange. Take the last orange card. Flip it ready for the next turn. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there we go. Rocket, nebula, star, and planet. And there was that one. And then now that I have nothing there, there's just nothing there. We'll flip these. Only thing we need is a purple star. Oh no, I have a purple star. We need a purple nebula. I have a discarded one here. I'm going to go ahead and do my star powers. And I get to look at two chosen decks. What I want is, yeah, I'm going to look at these two. Oops, not look. I have to shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. I can look at the top two, put that at the top bottom. And with these, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. The top two. I can decide top bottom. There we go. So there we have our last four. And then we finished all 8 voyages. It increasingly gets harder with the expansions. And I am definitely enjoying the expansions. This is one of those just nice, easy solo solitaire games. Even if you want to play it on easy mode, if you just want like a mindless shuffling kind of sorting game, it definitely scratches that itch. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. I'll probably do another playthrough maybe with some of the expansions as well. But I just wanted to get the basics out here so you can see what this game is about. I love it. I love it on all the modes I've played so far. It does get pretty complicated, but still manageable, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's quickly becoming my favorite Oniverse game. It's just so easy to put out, watch a movie, play this game. But yeah, if you liked this, so please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and have a good day and keep it spoopy.